right now for Pramila, who is coming with the petitions, which we're going to present in Cuomo's office. You got that? Okay. Nice and orderly, nice and respectful of the men doing their job.
Governor Cuomo, hear our plea.
Governor Cuomo, hear our plea.
We don't want no CPV.
We don't want no CPV.
If you really love our children,
If you really love our children,
try a little harder not to kill them.
try a little harder not to kill them.
If DEC means conservation,
DEC means conservation.
don't be shills for corporations.
Don't be shills for corporations.
If DEC will just say no,
DEC will just say no.
CPV will have to go.
CPV will have to go.
My name is Charisse, and I'm a press officer with the governor.
All right, well, we thank you for coming and meeting with us.
Yep.
As you know, the CPV Valley Power Plant is a project mired in corruption and criminal indictments right now. And we're really wondering and struggling to understand why the governor has not halted construction of this egregious project. It was improperly approved in the first place. It should never have gotten approvals. It's inconsistent with the governor's clean energy standards. It's inconsistent with his climate change goals. And, you know, honestly, it compromises public health and safety. And that's the first obligation of every elected official, is to safeguard public health and safety. So we're really curious as to why construction is ongoing and it hasn't been halted. We wrote a letter to the governor about a year ago. It was submitted right here in this office. It was signed by hundreds of concerned citizens and organizations, and we never got a response back. And so when there's no response, you know, people speculate and we wonder, you know, what's going on here in these corridors of power? Is our future being negotiated away or traded away?
Well, I'm here to take the petitions and bring them to the governor and bring your message as well. So I can do that. I don't know if you have them on you now. I can certainly bring them back.
We have, over here we have a box of petitions signed by 7,000 citizens. Do you want me to read it?
Sure.
Okay. I hope the petition is on the top side.
Every one of those 7,000 people represents hundreds of people who don't know. Stop CPV! Stop CPV! Stop CPV! Stop CPV! Stop CPV! Stop CPV!
The petitions are in here. So this is a combination of comments that were submitted to the DEC. We think it's this is a combination of the petition signed by 7,000 New York residents, and we're calling for immediate halt to construction of the CPV Valley Power Plant. We're calling for the governor to rescind all permits, to launch a formal investigation, and to reject the last permit, the last two permits this project needs that were illegally segmented. There's an illegal segmentation sign here from the main power plant. I mean, because when this power plant was approved, there was no analysis or review of the pipeline that it would connect to. And, you know, we're wondering, how did CPV think they were going to fuel their gas power plant? By FedEx? Did they think they were going to get the delivery? Anyway, they never revealed the environmental impacts of that lateral pipeline. It goes through 60 wetlands and water bodies. We're a critical environmental area. We sit on the edge of the Black Dirt region. It's a world famous region. It's the official soil of the state of New York. So we submitted all these comments about why it's critical for the governor to reject that last permit in order to protect our water. And that is something the state has full jurisdiction over. And CPV now is running to FERC and trying to take away state jurisdiction. So we need our governor to fight for his obligation to protect our water resources, lest we have another Hoosick Falls. So we think it's really important that he immediately reject the permit for the lateral pipeline, rescind all permits for the CPV Valley Power Plant. We know the approval process was corrupted because all of the issues that we raised over the course of the last 6 years were systematically ignored. Experts that were hired by the reviewing agency were fired when they told them that you can't build here because there are all these critical wetlands here. So we think that this project was really built on bribery and undue influence. And in case you didn't know it, CPV executives and one of the aides who used to work here, Joseph Percoco, they referred to that bribery money as ZD. So I have this ZD necklace here, and you know, my message to the governor, if I can get this off, is
Here, give him some ZD.
Yeah, my message to the governor is to please take back the ZD. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. We want our health and safety back. We want our air and water back. We want our children's future back. We have families that have been driven from their homes already. We have children already getting sick as a result of this project. The governor cannot hide from this anymore. He has to reject this project, otherwise we will never forget it. He must reject it or we will not forget it.
CPV is gone. The government's gone.
Okay.
No more
I
pipelines.
can just take that.
Everybody, please give this lovely woman all of your boxes of ZD. Now, take it back.
Hold up there.
Oh, you know what? Why don't we just...
Why don't we pile them over?
Let's put it right here.
Oh, she can't carry it.
Okay, let's put it right here. We'll just put it right
So I'll
here.
take this back and I'll deliver these.
Hold on one second.
Yeah, if you want to pile them
This
here.
constituents off.
Scott's got a basket of fruit.
Wait, we have more things. Hello, everybody, 1 second.
Quiet!
We also have all of the treasures that will be placed at risk that come from Orange County. Do you know that this is the official soil of the state of New York? The black dirt soil. It's a rare soil from a mineral-rich formation from an ancient glacial lake. That's why the produce is so rich and it can be grown without chemicals or pesticides. And so we're a really critical part of New York's food shed, and the governor is always talking about how he wants to protect farms, and we're an Ag 2 protected farmland district. So these are some things, Scott, do you want to talk about?
Yeah, sure. These are all items that come from within 5 miles of this power plant, an area that is known for apple orchards. So I have apples here from New Hampton. I have zucchini and yellow squash from the black dirts of Florida, New York. I have corn from Westtown, New York, which is all agriculture and also dairy farmland. I have collard greens. I have onions from the famed black dirt in Pine Island. I have Newburgh Brewing Company beer, and they wouldn't let me bring it in, but I had a bottle of wine from Warwick Valley Winery and also a bottle of Doc's Draft cider. These are 3 industries that are becoming very, very popular in Orange County, the microbrew industry. This is about tourism, bringing people to our area, and these will be destroyed because of this plant. We also have carrots and collard greens and stone fruit, and you name it, we grow it. This is the agricultural center.
Farms not fracking! Farms not fracking! Farms not fracking! Farms not fracking! Farms not fracking!
Yeah, definitely. And we left a little message for him, you know, saying how important our agricultural heritage is, and he knows this. New York is more than just the city. We are the agricultural center for downstate, for New York City, and for a lot of this country. So please support our agricultural heritage and stop CPV. Please. I also have one other thing. This was made by my sons with a little help from Daddy, and it says "Protect Orange County." And we want him to see this. I want this on his desk so that he understands the people that are going to be affected by this, because I'm going to move. Our kids. And a lot of these other people are going to move unless this plant goes away. I'm born and raised in that county, and I want to raise my family, my boys right there. So please listen to our message and shut this place down. We deserve better.
One more message I want to add. The watershed for New York City is in Westchester and Dutchess County. The stacks are 275 feet high. That means the emissions will come out of those stacks and on any given day flow right to the reservoirs that feed New York City's drinking water. Governor Cuomo does not want to have that on his watch, that he's poisoning all of New York City with this water.
And if he wants our vote, Governor Cuomo wants our vote, then he will stand with us.
Yeah.